Today, we're gonna evolve animals from basically this tiny little squirrel all the way up to the biggest wood grouse, reindeer, and all sorts of things in PolyPine. I'm on free play mode today because we played the entire campaign before. We're gonna start it out nice and easy. Plant a seed of a couple birch trees, and they're gonna grow up nicely. And over here on the other side of the world, I'm gonna start planting some pine trees. Now we can expand our forest, and I've got a really big map that has a lot of lakes in it. So hopefully we can get some animals and some fish and all sorts of fun things in this one today. Next thing we're gonna do is plant a bunch of poppy seeds, probably 5 of them. And we're also going to get some lingonberries, which need to be planted near the trees of pine. Perfect, look at that, they're gonna grow up nicely. Now I think we can start getting some animals in. Let's get a squirrel and probably a butterfly. Actually, we need a couple of them. We can also get earthworms. So let's get 2 earthworms and tell them to reproduce. Look at them, little squirrel man and little wormy boy. The worm literally just pooped. Ah, can the squirrel poop? Nope, he just climbs trees. He's nuts. Speaking of climbing trees, I can go ahead and drop these pine cones down, and those will plant more trees. These are like little birch pods. Those will fall down and then we can plant trees out of them too. Hey, another little worm, cool. All right, this is a pretty steep hill, and our seeds are blowing away kind of a long ways, right underneath the pine trees. Not a huge fan of that, but we're gonna blow the pine cones down the other side and plant these over here. I don't think it's gonna work with these roots, but we'll see what happens. I wonder how big of an ecosystem I can actually create. Oh, the squirrel just fell from the tree. All right, the other thing we should really do is plant the grass seed, but we need a bigger animal for that, so these would be nice. The habitats, 6 berry bushes. Did I only do 5? Oh no. Let's do another lingonberry or 2. Perfect. Actually, I'm gonna expand my forest that way because this is getting kind of choked out, and I believe some of these trees might actually die because all of the roots are hanging out together. Let's get that grass seed planted. I'm hoping, yep. All right, not enough space, but we can plant a few of them, which will allow me to finally get the deer. Now the deer is nice because, well, frankly, I can just make him poop. Ridiculous amounts of poop. And fertilize the entire universe. Good job, Mr. Deer. I'm proud of you. We're gonna go to the left now. This is kind of cool. There is a water thing here and an actual little pond over on this side. I think I can start putting in some very nice things like algae into the pond. Yeah, we're gonna grow it up pretty well. And in that, I think we can get reeds on the side. Cool. There's a stone in the way. I wonder if we can put any small animals in there as I click on the plant button. Okay, I'm gonna get a beehive going. We're gonna get a vole. We don't really need them, but they're kind of fun. Oh, look at them swim across the water. That was cool. Also get some of those, and we're gonna start having the houseflies reproduce. Same with the birds. We need more butterflies, so let's get a few of those. They're gonna reproduce. We're gonna do the same with the squirrels because eventually we're gonna have predators that are gonna be eating the squirrels. As sad as that is. Now this is kind of fun. We can plant an alder tree or 2. Oh, we need manure. Can we get the manure on the other side? I really don't want to. Yeah. All right, Mr. Deer. We're gonna fertilize over here. Come on, buddy. He had Taco Bell last night. Did you know deer can eat Taco Bell? He didn't, that's a joke. There we go. All right, now we can get the alder trees. These ones are pretty expensive and really actually pretty cool too. We'll let those grow up on each of the sides. Oh, right at winter time. Watch this trick. The little voles can dig down and they eat the roots. So we could plant trees over here. Oh, earthworms came back out. Hey, little friends. There we go. So we can get water louse in here. And you see that little one just popped in? There he is. Hey, little guy. So the water louses, we're gonna start them just reproducing. They can do things in here and then that'll unlock extras. We can also get bunny rabbits. Hey, little fella. Look at him go. He's adorable. He can also poop. Okay, so I want that tall grass to start spreading on its own. We're gonna do a couple of them, actually a lot of them. I put in a bunch down here, but we'll need that for like the moose and other creatures. Also, if I click on this a whole bunch of times, we'll get a lot of XP, or the BP, the building points. And there they go, just climbing the trees, all of the ants eating the leaves off of it. They'll do that until wintertime and collect us a whole bunch of BP. Oh, speaking of wintertime, there it is. But the alders have grown up really nicely. Look at all these seeds and how expensive they are, 60 each, wow. We actually need more squirrels to plant those seeds, but it looks like they're growing pretty well. Let's go ahead and get another deer, or attempt to. We need more berry bushes. We have 7 of them. So we can get junipers. They could be planted near rock. That's kind of fun. We'll plant some juniper berries over here, hoping it'll work because this tree's got some pretty nasty roots over here. We could just pick up one of these voles. Where are you? Pick you up, drop you off here, and then make you have snacks. Good job. We'll remove those roots so our junipers can grow. Very nice. I'm gonna plant in some goat willows. I don't remember what they are, but they're gonna grow up. Also, I got some dandelions. We'll spread those leaves. Always nice to blow a nice dandelion seed. Okay, not enough space. Sure, just gonna spread it all the way across the universe here. Eventually, those will phase out because they don't like growing in shade, and the trees should move over there. Oh, look at all the bees came over to eat the dandelions. That was fun. Oh no! One of our trees just went down. Yeah, just like this one right here. It's already complaining. You can't be under a tree. Sorry, little dandelion, you're gonna die, but your friends over here will survive. Except for these, because they're under trees too. Look at all these goat willow seeds too. My goodness. The goat willows can't grow under their own trees. That's interesting. So we have a couple pine trees. We have 3. We have 9 goat willows. Dandelions, 46 of them. I do want to get these things to spread on their own. So we want a couple of those and a couple birches. We have 11 of them. Lingonberries you can spread. The poppies can spread. Next up is cow parsley. Not under tree. All right, so let's expand the forest this way. I want to get to this bigger lake so we can expand over here too. I don't think that pond is big enough to get any like minnows or anything, so we'll just let it be like that. And I'll let the deer fertilize here. There you go, Mr. Deer. Thank you for fertilizing the universe. We'll put in the cow parsley, not under the tree. I'll put in 4 of them. Just kidding. I'll do 3, and then we will let that grow. I'll do the same with daisy. Needs to be near tall grass and not under a tree. So I'll plant a little bit of tall grass through here, and we'll put some daisies in. I'll do the same thing with telling it to reproduce on its own. Wow, that's really expensive. All right, I'm gonna start spreading over to the water here. We need to get a lake ecosystem. I'm a little concerned that might not be enough, but let's get the algae growing. There it is. And we'll do a little bit over here too. Cool, put in the reeds on the side. I'm hoping that I can get some reeds in here. I can, beautiful. And then we'll do a couple on shore. You gotta love having reeds on the shore of a lake. And pondweed, cool. All right, is that too deep or not deep enough? That was not deep enough. Oh yeah, water louse is required. Let's get some of those in. I don't even know where they are. All right, they're spawning in here. I can't make them poop, but it's raining outside now, so that's neat. Pondweed, all right. There it is. Okay, it just got fertilized right then, actually. Hopefully, yep, we got a bunch more over here too. Perfect. There's something just satisfying about rain falling. Like, it's just super nice. You go to bed at night with a gentle rain. Oh, I love it. And the rain's over now. I don't love that, but it's still good because we have a beautiful little ecosystem happening underwater with some pondweed growing up, some sharks in the water to eat the rabbits. I'm kidding. Sharks aren't in the game, but that'd be cool if they were. Oh, nice. We can get some, yeah, sticklebacks. Hot dang. All right, little fellas, you start building some more. And then we can get a swan in here too. Oh, look at that. Okay, we need a little more pondweed to get a second swan. And I think I'm just gonna get 2 of them. Ooh, water lilies too, sick. Okay, pondweed needs to be a little deeper. Water louse poop required. All right, we got 2 of those so I can get another swan who's just nomming down on my other things. I need 2 more. My goodness, I can't count today. Plant, plant, there we go. And then let's get another swanny boy. I feel like swans always need to come in pairs. I don't know why, but they are just eating that pondweed like crazy. You can also get a perch. Cool. We need some more sticklebacks though, so let's turn this on so they reproduce. And we need 4 of them. So let's add a couple more and then they can reproduce. I'm also gonna do the same thing to the perch. Just have them go a little bit at a time. And we can get seagull. Whoa, look at that. Oh, it's snowing. All right, so we can get another seagull eventually once we have more fish in here. I think that'll work out well. Wow, we don't have the habitat for mosquitoes? I feel like they're in every single habitat ever, but I do need a bunch more BP, so I'll open up my trusty rusty auto clicker and start spamming in ants. Lots and lots and lots of ants. Although that's not the most effective way to get BP, it's just the easiest and I'm lazy right now. This is almost like an infinite money glitch. Look at all that BP spreading. I don't know if I'm gonna make it by winter, but we're gonna do our best here. I mean, we're gonna make it, doesn't matter. We already have 15,000 BP. And I think December 1st is where winter starts? Nope, all right. December 20th kind of makes sense because that's the, what, meteorological date of winter, the winter solstice. Okay, so that looks good. We have good animals. Let's double check things here. Do we have water lilies? We don't. Let's get some in here. Depth. Are we, oh, okay. We're barely deep enough, not enough space. No. Do I have to remove those plants? I might. Or do we have another pond somewhere that's a little deeper? This one looks to be deeper. So let's spread our wings and fly away all the way over here to get some of that in. Perfect. I want some water lilies. Yeah, water lilies required. Oh, we're just gonna build this one up like we usually do. It's kind of crazy. This stickleback just spawned in here. It's the beginning of a new year. And it's like, hey, there's new water over here. There's always that theory that lakes get stocked by like bird legs and stuff. So I think it's kind of cool. It just decided to spread over here on its own. Let's plant this. Can I get it down? Oh, really? All right, water louses, I need you to keep jumping. Come on, little friend. I need you down over here. Oh, they're getting closer. As the deer trots by. That was kind of funny. I like that. All right. Must be close to pondweed. Of course it does. There we go. We'll plant pondweed here, and then we'll do the water lily here. Hey, we got water lily. Now let's turn on the reproduction here. We're gonna turn on the reproduction here. We could turn on the reproduction here. Good. We don't have any reeds yet, so let's plant those on shore. Oops. All right, we have another one. I think things are gonna start moving that way. We can also start getting the pike in. So let's get one pike. Yeah, just a deep little swamp. I'm not gonna let it eat anything yet. Predation, is that what it's called? Oh, cool, we can get a beaver too. Sure. I'm scared about that because they start destroying the trees and we don't really have that many. So I think it might be time to move that way yet. Also, we get an eagle. Sick. And fox. I need these guys to start producing food. Oh, you know what? You can start digging too. That's kind of nice. 2 auto dig holes a year. And we can tell the rabbit to poop. You're gonna poop twice a year. 3 times a year. My goodness. Okay, so everything is reproducing through here except the marten. The marten isn't. Martens are kind of a really rare creature anyway. We need 3 rabbits. Okay. Thankfully, we can afford those. Good. We can get a lynx now. Do we need the lynx to reproduce? Those are real questions here, and I don't know if we do. I'm kind of feeling like the answer is no. But I can have the swan reproduce, and we can make more beavers so they can reproduce. I don't want them to chop down trees, which is fine. The eagle needs an additional eagle, but we have to have 2 pike. We could get more pike, because we can get perch and stuff in here. Look at all of our animals now. It's like a cornucopia of evolution or something. Look at the eagle here. He's gonna go eat something. Oh, you're gonna eat that bird? Yes, delicious. Okay, let's get some more trees in here since we haven't been using trees very much. First thing, did our dandelions go extinct? Our dandelions went extinct over here because of these trees. Which ones are these? The goat tacos, whatever they are. Let's plant some dandelions and grass and flowers just on this area. Tall grass right along the way. All right. Nobody's pooping over here. Little bunny rabbit, I need you to fly to space and poop, my dude. I gotta make you go. Why are you flying? That's awkward. He's gonna go attack the seagull. But we did get some tall grass out of the deal, so that's cool. Let's get some bellflowers too. We didn't have any of those before. We could tell those to reproduce now. Okay, those are all reproducing. The daisies are reproducing. A fern. Okay, we don't want anything else on this stretch. I just want that to be like a pasture land. Okay, so a fern needs to be under a tree. Let's plant a maple over here. I'm sorry, dear, I'm gonna abduct you. You have reproduction to do. No, you have pooping to do. It's not quite reproduction. Oh, I grabbed the fly too. Of course I did, because he's going after the stink. Beautiful. All right, that's what I like to see. Where is that vole going? He's just digging down to the core. Maple time. All right, let's get 2 maples growing up. Maples are some of my favorite trees. And then we need spruce. All right, we're gonna do 1 spruce over here because they're also one of my favorite trees. I just like trees, they're neat. Blueberries near a spruce, cool. We'll have the blueberries reproduce. And we do need the fern near water and under a tree. So we could plant those, perfect. I mean, that's a little unfortunate. Oh, I like how they rolled out. That was cool. Because now we can evolve mosquitoes. And nobody likes mosquitoes. Oh, neat. Look at all the butterflies go. Oh, they're adorable. I need other flowers here just to make it look prettier. Poppies are cool. We'll plant some poppies. Also some heather. There need to be near juniper trees. Oh, that's not a juniper. These are spruces. The time is coming, though, for very sad things to happen. We need to start a forest fire to get spruces. Sorry, we have spruces. Is it junipers? No, which is the one we need the fire for? Aspens, right? Yeah, the burnt ground. Okay, so let's get some birch trees in. We're gonna let those grow up, and then we're just gonna strike it with lightning. This is kind of fun, too. Go, little beaver. Chew down a tree. He's not gonna do it. He's a lazy beaver. Or the trees aren't big enough. Also, if I strike this with lightning with this many animals over here, they're all gonna light on fire. There he goes. Little beaver man. Oh, you're gonna take it back to here. That's cool. I don't mind. Okay, so we can get bumblebees. We'll get 2 bumblebees, set them to reproduce. Same with mosquitoes. Make 5 of them. They're gonna reproduce. We're gonna get 2 spiders. They're gonna reproduce. Then 2 dragonflies. They're gonna reproduce. I feel like we probably need more mosquitoes. So, it's terrifying. Why do we have so many mosquitoes? Okay, and it did say the ferns need to move too. So, the beavers have run out. Okay, where are the ferns? Let's plant a few more under this tree, and then I'm gonna make it spread on its own. All right, time for nature to take its course. In the middle of winter, we're gonna start a forest fire. Hopefully it's not gonna spread to all the grasses on the left side. Oh, great. All right, we might need to hang out here with like start a storm. I don't know if I want, Extinguish a fire with a storm. Great, I just got an achievement if you were wondering. All right, the deer is on fire, the deer is not on fire. Did we get burnt ground? I think we did. Yes, we did. So now I can use the things. Oh, I can lower ground. I didn't know I could lower ground. I can raise ground. That's cool too. All right, I'm sorry. Timber! That's actually exactly perfect what I wanted. Very nice. Oh, now the bunny rabbit's all sad and junk. What are you? You need tall grass. Wow, we need a lot of tall grass. All right, we can get the aspen now, right? Uh-huh. Really, manure? Oh, no. Why are there so many creatures here? Here, you fertilize. Fertilize all of the things. There we go, buddy. Oh, sorry, Mr. Bunny Rabbit. I didn't know martins could climb trees either, or fall backwards and do a swan dive into the water. All right, where is my aspen tree? Cool. All right, we get 4 aspens in, and I'm gonna start making them reproduce on their own. They are only gonna stay in this one area where the ground is burnt. All right, 3 animal manure and groundwater for oak trees? Where should I put an oak tree at? Also, how did those get in the water? We started? Oh, interesting. So we started that storm and it created more. Okay, we have all of our flowers there. That's cool. Where would it be a good spot for our oak tree? We have groundwater, cow parsley. This isn't a bad spot right in here. Plus those trees are already dead, so let's cut them down. And we're gonna plant in some new oak trees. Oaks are growing big and tall. I'm gonna make them reproduce. Ooh, we can get cranebill. Sick. Oh, that can only be in burnt ground area. So we'll take that over here. I'll make 4 of them and then start them to reproduce on their own. Uh-oh, our water lilies got destroyed. Can I drop water? I can't. But I can lower the ground. It's kind of cool. Boop. Oh, neat. Look at that. Uh-oh. All of our cow parsley is getting destroyed by this tree. I'm sorry, tree. You're not allowed here. And this whole side of the world looks very sad. There's a lot of sadness creeping in. All of these trees are dead. It's October, so maybe they're not dead. It's just fall. We probably should get some mosses and stuff on... Where are the mosses? Mosses and mushrooms on these dying trees. Uh-huh. That's perfect. That's what I like to see. Forest orchid? Cool. I like that. A stone is in the way. I didn't know there was a stone there. Okay. Those are expensive flowers. My goodness. Let's make them reproduce on their own. Oh, the beech tree. Beeches. Beeches are really big ones, aren't they? So if we get... This is what I want to do. I want to make like a super tall tree. So I need like a couple areas of underground water. That's kind of a good spot right here. Not gonna lie. But I want to make a really big forest somewhere, and I don't feel like any of this area is good for that until maybe over here. All right, let's expand. We're gonna make a cool forest. I'm gonna start out with some birches, like I do on all of my forests. Oh, look at the spider web. Hey, little buddy. We are getting so many BP now too. 75,000 from the beehive. Whoa, who would have thought that the beehive would be the one getting us this stuff? And there's no water underground. Oh, look at this though. Hey. Okay, this is where we need the beech tree in. So let's get the birches in here first. Because if we get the birches, then we can plant the beeches under the birches. Then there's the moss. All right, we need to get the moss and the lichens going on in this dying forest. Yeah. Cool. That's what I like to see. Nice. All right, we're gonna tail that to reproduce too. And heather near the juniper. Where was the junipers? Did my junipers die? No, where are you? I don't know where the junipers went. Are these the junipers? Oh, well. Oh, I planted one. I planted two. So my junipers are over here? I think it's counting the dead ones. Let's get another juniper in. I just got an achievement called Swedish Summer. Get 1,000 mosquito bites. I feel so bad for these creatures. Okay, we have this going. Look at all those bees. My, oh my. So I wanted the beech trees. Uh-oh, my oaks died. All right, here's the beeches. We can plant the beeches in under... Really? As I was saying, we can plant the beeches in under these trees. And we can start getting the mushrooms too. Yeah, 2 manures. All right, bunny rabbit. Thank you. Uh-oh, the beaver just chopped down one of my trees. You little jerk. You little jerk monster. That's fine, we have the beeches growing. That's really what I wanted over here. But now we need the mushrooms. Okay, so we have these mushrooms going in, and then I want the other mushrooms too. Wrong button. They need to be near moss. But you see how the mycelium grows together? And if it does that, then these trees are gonna grow really big. The more of these we can group up. I kinda wanna make like a big old growth forest sort of thing. Yeah, look at those mushrooms. They are going crazy. Cool. Oh my goodness. Connect 20 trees with myochromosomal networks. Oh, it's because all of these are connected. Yeah, but look how tall these things are growing now. These are the aspens. Good. Just because there's so many water puddles there. Now, I can't make it work. Yeah, we can't grow anymore unless... Let's just expand until I can find more water things. Oh my word, there are no water things over here. There's like one more. If I expand that all the way across, I could connect it. And the next one, there aren't that many on this map, which is fine because I kind of want to make a mountain now. So I'm gonna do some terraformation here. We got to get reindeer and stuff. Wow, that's gonna take forever to terraform. To the moon! Look at the foxy boy. His legs doesn't know what's happening. Oh, bro's actually stuck up there. I'm sorry, Fox. You're going out of your environment. You don't even know what's going on in life now. But I do have 160,000 points, so we can make this. The idea is that we want to get the really high-end stuff. Get some lichen in the old growth forest. I like that plan. Okay, we have 17 for the mountain birch, so we need to keep growing this. I kind of feel bad for him. I'm sorry, Mr. Fox. Come on down. You can go back with your friends. And let's keep raising the ground up. We need to get up to 20 meters tall here. The auto clicker's good for something again. Look at that. We're hitting a rock going to the surface. Whee! I mean, it does make sense because we're making mountains here, right? So having a rock grow up is kind of neat. Kind of want to get rid of this whole pond and just make this whole area a really tall mountain. And then maybe we can have it slope in so our animals can climb onto it. I don't know. Okay, that looks like a fairly decent plateau. And it does slope down fairly well this way. Let's see what the things we can plant over here. I know we need to get the mountain birch at 20. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna get like 3, 4 of them. And if we have the mountain birch, where are you? Then I'll tell it to reproduce. Cool. I think we have, oh, except the rowan. Why do I constantly lose my rowans? I think I have every single plant now, don't I? I do. Okay, every plant is in, which is awesome. Oh, look at these trees now. Look at that beech tree. Beech tree's growing so big. So is that oak, just a giant tangly mess of an oak. That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, let's start at the top. Make sure we have all of the animals. A swift. All right, we're gonna get 2 swifts. We can get a moose. Nice. Oh, Moose Bro's up on top of the world. I need to put you down, buddy. You don't like being in the mountains. Hello, Moose Bro. There you go. He's like, oh, delicious. I'm gonna eat this tree because I'm a beaver. Wild boar. All right, cow parsley toadstool. We'll get 2 of those and a wolf and a bear, mainly because wolves just like eating things. There you go. Oh. Wait, we need a like a group of wolves. What's a group of wolves called? Pack. A wolf pack. You need 2 mooses. So how many moose can I get? I need more blueberry bushes. Sure. We'll get more blueberry bushes. Like, real talk, you can never have enough blueberries in real life. I went to the Boundary Waters as a kid. Boundary Waters in Minnesota. It's a good place for like canoeing and kayaking and camping. And there was fresh blueberries everywhere. Oh, where's the spruce tree at? Are you my spruce? Yeah, you are. There are fresh blueberries everywhere, and we just nommed on them constantly. And then we woke up one morning, and there was a beaver in our campsite that was eating the blueberries. It was kind of cool. Story time with Blitz is over. Let's continue evolving this. Okay, I just want to make sure we have like one of every. Oh, there's a woodpecker. Keep pecking on the wood. And then we got to make holes, because then other things live in the holes, right? Like snails. Okay, and with an owl. So the owl is what lives in the tree holes. Okay. If I can find a woodpecker, then I can tell him to pecker on the wood. Hello, if I were a woodpecker, where would I live? Not exactly sure. I don't see any of them. That's fine. A frog. Okay, let's get a couple frogs in, a couple salamanders in, a couple snaky boys in. Hedgehog. Sure. A badger. A mushroom. A badger. Okay, this is what I was looking for. All right, we need heather and lichen up here. And a wolverine. Sure. Wolverine down. Oh no, where are you going, reindeer? That's illegal in 47 colonies in 12 states. What are you doing, bro? I didn't know he could walk down that. We'll get some moss and lichen up here for him to chew on. I guess reindeer is just hungry. Or thirsty. I'll get him his pond so he can go take a drink. The wood grouse. Cool. We'll get 2 wood grouse and then make them make babies. And I believe that's every animal except for the catfish. We have to have 2 pike, so that'll bring us full circle. We have this pond over here. We can make it deeper. Oh, we have 3? We just need a second pike. Where's our bigger pond? This one. I don't like any of those. Should we make one more, like, really good lake? What was this? What's happening over here? Bellflower. All right. Yeah, okay. So those are dying because of the tree. Oh, we could make our own. Neat. Let's just cut these trees down. And then hopefully those plants will survive better. Maybe. I want a better lake. Let's expand the forest over here. And then we're going to make one final mega lake. Lower the ground. Auto clicker. It's like I got a bulldozer. I am going to manually do it so it looks a little cleaner, but we're going to make a mega lake here for a little bit. Or make a deep spot for our catfish to hide. You know, those hot summer days, the catfish just hide down in the deep hole. All of the animals are like, oh cool, there's a new lake over here. Hopefully there's no killer whales. Awesome, that looks good. All right, we're gonna plant this thing up. Let's get our reeds going on the bank. Wow, those are expensive now. Somehow I think we have water louse in here because it was already fertilized, but I need more of it. I don't think they're falling from the sky. Nope, we're good. Sticklebacks. All right, we got our water louse and sticklebacks. Let's get our perch in here. We're gonna get some pike. Oh, we need 9 perch. 9 perch need 27 sticklebacks. Okay, another one. We'll get a second pike. Good. Which means we can get this. We need 15. Oh, it's down to 14. This isn't even deep enough? Wow. All right, whatever. Mr. Catfish, you do like those deep water holes. I'm gonna make one way bigger for you. How deep can I go? All right, that looks pretty good. Let's get our catfish in now. Where are you, catfish? Burp. Hey, achievement unlocked. Have all animals and plants in a forest. Look at us, we did it. Oh, look at that catfish just up on shore. What do you, can you eat animals? Eat that fisher. Oh no, he's going kill mode. That is one ugly catfish. Yuck. So I kind of want to simulate now. We're in year 50. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to see what happens if I let it cook for a little bit. Are we going to lose animals? Are we going to gain animals as an ecosystem? Oh, he just ate something really big. I think it was a pike. I feel like the animals are starting to get a little out of control. The game's getting laggy because there's so many things around. It's probably all the bees. Let's be honest. The bumblebees and beehives are going crazy. And the amount of butterflies. Let's slow it down and actually check. It's a nice summer day. Look at all the flying bees and butterflies. That's so cool. Oh, we got the snake in here too. He's like, I'm a slippery snake. Yeah, look at all these bumblebees. Oh, it's so neat. Anyway, my friends, this is a game called PolyPine. I hope you enjoyed this video. I like this game a lot. Unfortunately, I'm out of content and things to do, so this is probably gonna be the end of it until they make a DLC update. Look at all the wood girls up there too. They're making all sorts of babies. Ha, fun. So thanks for watching. Keep your stick on the ice. We'll catch you next time.
I'd like to thank all my patrons and channel members, including Doug Rules, Fred, Sikander D, Peyton Plays, Lank You, Fuzzy Badge, Kyler J, Foxpat, Nitrox, Wyatt K, Grim Reaper, Rod Rugby, Melon Tunes, Gage, Cheesy, Auto Dave, Ben, Dickie J, General Harris, Trent M, Cardino, Keegan H, Lewis C, Zarnoff, Maxer, Ral, VC Engineer, Sicars Rex, Whiskey, and YH.